What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are going to talk about The Haunting of Hill House, the Netflix series that a lot of people are talking about. And if you have not seen this series, out of the gate, you need to watch this series right now. It is fantastic. It's phenomenal. I don't waste your time with reviews. Now, I'm not going to go into any spoilers. I don't go into any specific details with these unless I give you a spoiler warning. I'm not going into any specifics, I promise. Now, this is a story about children and a family with children that grew up in this house that ultimately became a famous haunted house. A tragedy happened when they were children, and then it fast forwards to when they're adults. They are left in the dark as to what happened, this tragedy, this famous tragedy. They don't know what happened, and there is a lot of secrets that have really haunted the family as they become adults. And what you start to see is storytelling going back and forth between when they were children to when they were adults. And I just have to say, this series is phenomenal in every single aspect. Now, with horror films or horror series, I'm pretty picky when it comes to these. It's hard for me to really, truly get scared unless I'm setting, like if I'm 1 o'clock in the morning, turn all the lights off and just set the tone, I guess, then maybe. But still, it needs to grab me, and the atmosphere needs to grab me, and that is exactly what this series does. From the moment it begins, the tone and the atmosphere and the acting grabbed me, and it never let me go. And you go on a journey for 10 episodes, and you are in the dark as to what happened just as the children are, and you're going on this journey together. The directing is phenomenal. The camera work, the acting, the atmosphere, it's so good. I love it so much. But the thing about it is while this is kind of presented as a horror series, while it is, I would say it's more of a psychological thriller, but my goodness, there are so many layers involved with this series. I mean, layer upon layer upon layer. And while the horror theme is there are so many other elements involved with this series. A lot of them you will not expect. And I'm not talking about like M. Night Shyamalan, what a twist, bullcrap like that. I'm actually talking about the layers and the storytelling and the depth that this series goes into. It is absolutely incredible. It's so subtle and it's so beautifully done, and it fits perfectly within this story. This 10 episode series. I think each episode's like an hour long, so you're looking at 10 hours. The character development is all there. You get connected to all of these characters. You have a true understanding of each character. My goodness, Mike Flanagan, the creator of this series, what an outstanding job this guy did. I cannot recommend this series enough. If you're not someone that likes horror movies or series, it will scare the living hell out of you. But again, it's not a hack and slash. It's psychological stuff. About midway through the series, I figured it can't get any better than this. This is pretty much amazing. There's no way they're going to be able to capitalize. And it continues to go, and it continues to do things that I'm like, what the hell? I didn't even, again, subtle stuff, but the depths and the layers involved with this series is unbelievable. So again, and most importantly, the most important aspect of this, no SJW NPC garbage. None. Now, there might be something in this series that people want to bring up, and without me going into detail, you're wrong. It's not SJW. If everything is SJW, nothing is SJW. Nothing is SJW in this series. Nothing. It is a phenomenal series on every single level. I love it. I can't wait to watch it again. So if you have any interest in The Haunting of Hill House, I think I said that right, The Haunting of Hill House. I keep getting tripped up on this. If you have any interest in this series at all, based on this review, I think you need to go watch it. And if you're not into horror, or if it's just not your thing, if horror is typically not your thing, if it's not because you don't watch horror movies because they scare you too much, if horror's not your thing, I almost guarantee you're going to enjoy this. It is that good. It's that layered. It's that good. I promise you. Again, home run, grand slam for Netflix here. I can't wait to watch this thing again. So anyway, that's my review. I give it my highest recommendation possible. Again, not a hack. I know I have to keep emphasizing this because so many people are having this impression of it. It's not a hack and slash. Don't go into it thinking that. Psychological thriller, layers and depth. places that you don't think it's going to go, it will go. Character development, acting is spot on, directing, camera work, atmosphere, it's all there. It's all amazing. You guys have a good day, and we will talk to you later.